Hello, everyone. I'm 18 Storm Track meteorologist Austin Haskins. It turned out to be a really nice day on our Wednesday with temperatures right where they should be at for the middle parts of April. But while we're starting off quiet this morning, things are going to change this afternoon. We are watching this area low pressure that is out by Sioux Falls this morning. That'll be slowly tracking east and northeast today, and that'll be setting the stage for showers and storms to move in as we get into later today and especially even into this evening. We'll track that here in a second, but I also want to talk about a couple of other things that this system is going to do today in that warm front to the south. First of all, we're going to see those winds becoming breezy. They've been a bit breezy in spots this morning, but they will be breezy to at times windy today. Sustained winds could be up to 20 miles per hour, could gust up to 30 to 35 miles per hour. That is going to bring in some warmer temperatures compared to yesterday, but it's also going to really increase the dew points as well. Forecasting highs today generally mid to upper 60s. Again, depending on cloud cover and if we have any rain early in the day, the numbers could be nudged up or down a few degrees. But I do think that we're going to stay dry long enough with some sunshine for us to warm up well into the 60s today. But it's also going to bring the dew points up. We're hanging out in the upper 20s to near 30 this morning, but by this afternoon, you'll at least notice it as those dew points are forecasted to get up into the lower part of the 50s. Now, that's not, anything too crazy, but this time of the year certainly is going to be enough moisture and we have enough energy available to not only squeeze out some showers and storms, but possibly even some strong to severe storms as well. The Storm Prediction Center has not really changed their severe weather outlook so far today compared to what they had yesterday. We still have this level 1 out of 5 risk for the areas in green. So from Marshfield to near Gilman to Rice Lake, south and west. North of there, just some non-severe storms are possible. The level 2 risk still is in place from Faribault and Rochester, south and west. Now, these will update later this morning and again around lunchtime and early this afternoon. So we could see the risk area maybe increase or decrease in some spots, or they may just keep it where it's at. But nonetheless, a couple strong to marginally severe storms are certainly possible. The hazards, the tornado risk is pretty much close to zero, but it's not completely zero. You can't totally rule out a storm maybe, gaining just enough rotation to drop a brief tornado. But the chances are very, very close to zero, essentially. Hail is the primary threat. Could see some hail up to quarter to ping pong ball size and damaging winds. While that's not a big threat, you can see just a sliver of St. Croix and Pierce counties in that low risk. There could be an isolated damaging wind gust up to 65 miles per hour. That's kind of a secondary threat, and we're also going to see some heavy rainfall as well. So tracking it out through future track, you can see we will have a mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day today. Now, while there may be some activity developing as early as noon to 2 p.m., I really think after about 3 or 4 p.m., we're going to see more showers and storms kind of increasing coverage and at times in intensity as well. And you can see that'll continue through the evening hours and into the late evening. So if you have any sporting events outdoors, if the kids have those today, or any outdoor plans you might have, just be sure to remain weather aware and have ways to get alerts if they are issued. Now, we may maintain a couple of shower chances around tonight. We could see a secondary round of showers and storms around sunrise tomorrow morning. This is showing a healthy line of storms rolling through the I-90 corridor, but we'll just see how things kind of play out tomorrow morning. Now, throughout the day Friday, we'll have some off and on scattered showers and sprinkles throughout the day. I'm not really expecting much in terms of thunderstorms and certainly not any severe weather. Then into Friday night, we'll start to clear things out, and Saturday is looking great with a good amount of sunshine. Here's the HRRR model, and again, this one does show some development by early afternoon. But again, it'll depend on, where those dew points are sitting at that point in the game. If this just comes through and it's just, showing up on radar but not reaching the ground. This one, though, has some activity to the north and west around 4 or 5 p.m. and then gradually growing into potentially a line of storms as it rolls through this evening and into the overnight hours. And if we end up having more than one round of storms, and this also isn't going to move through all that fast, we will actually get some decent rain out of this. I don't expect any flash flooding or anything like that, but maybe some ponding of water on the roadways. Now, into tomorrow, this one shows a little bit more widespreadness of those scattered showers around, and I certainly think this solution would be something what we see throughout the day tomorrow, though I do think we'll start to wrap things up a little bit earlier than what Future Track is hinting at here. So, kind of what we know so far, showers and storms are expected. More than one round is certainly possible. It is a conditional severe weather threat. The wind shear is on the lower side of things. Instability and moisture levels are kind of the two bigger things That'll kind of limit the thunderstorm and severe weather potential. But nonetheless, keep an eye on the radar and just have a way to get those alerts should severe storms develop later on today. Now, highs tomorrow will be back into the 50s, maybe closer to 60 farther south with the showers around. And then Saturday with the sunshine, we'll have highs in the low to mid 50s. So Saturday's looking to be a nice day. But then we're tracking more showers on Sunday into the first half of the day on Monday. And not expecting really anything in terms of any winter mischief with that system, but always we'll have to watch things closely. But we'll worry about Sunday and Monday's system once we get the system for today and tomorrow out of the area.